Before the podcast/video begins, I just wanted to say that I've been having some issues with the sound quality in this video, so I apologize if it sounds a bit crappy. Thank you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the MGTOW Academy YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping by. And for those of you who are subscribed or who have been to my channel before, thank you and welcome back. In my last podcast/video, I promised that I'd make a video discussing the red pill, but I got a request to make a video from a viewer by the name of Nick Davis. Nick wanted me to make a video explaining what MGTOW is. Nick, thank you for the excellent question, and I hope I can answer it for you. This also will give others who don't know what MGTOW is at all an explanation of MGTOW. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. Welcome to MGTOW 101. Let's begin. Alright, so the acronym MGTOW stands for Men Going Their Own Way. Let's cover the basics first since MGTOW is complicated, but hey, that's what I'm here for. If you follow the MGTOW philosophy, you are following the MGTOW lifestyle. A MGTOW lifestyle puts you in control. You just follow simple guidelines like these. Don't get married, don't let women sleep or live in your house, don't be tempted by women, don't let women influence you, be active in the MGTOW community, and spread MGTOW. Those are a few basic guidelines that MGTOW should live by. I know it seems a bit harsh and stuff like that, but it's for your own benefit. Oh yeah, and one more important thing to mention. Live your life your way and live it to the fullest. That basically is what a MGTOW is. And that's what it's all about. You being in control and you having freedom. If you like what you're hearing and if you want to be a part of the fastest growing male community, join the MGTOW movement and be a proud, happy single man. Next, I'm going to be discussing these completely random yet extremely important things about MGTOW. Remember, the things I'm going to be telling you guys next are random. They're just random things, but I deem them important to address, especially since I'm introducing you to MGTOW. So, let's first begin with the fact that feminists will do what they can to persuade you that men are privileged and women have it hard, when in reality it's the other way around. Also, I want to address people against MGTOW. I want to address the people who are against MGTOW. The people who are against MGTOW are people who use their shaming tactics on the MGTOW community by saying things like MGTOWs are people who gave up on chasing women because women don't want them. Well, firstly, we are indeed giving up on the so-called chase. We're giving up on chasing women, but not because women don't want us, but because we know what happens when you waste years chasing women. And I know addressing people against MGTOW is, it should be a whole different video, or it should be a whole different podcast. You know what? I think it will be soon. But this is my personal story. When I first learned about MGTOW, there were people who were calling it a misogynistic, anti-women movement. They're saying it's misogynistic, it's anti-women, and they're saying it was only comprised of beta males. And, things like that obviously discouraged me. But then I realized how their reasons didn't make sense at all. Like I said, that stuff is for later. But on the note of people discouraging you against MGTOW, I think you should realize that they are using reasons that don't make sense. And they are people who believe in feminism's anti-men propaganda garbage. The anti-men propaganda garbage that feminism spreads, and they believe in it. They believe that it's okay. Oh yeah, and another thing you're going to hear about, I know this is a bit random, but you're going to be hearing a lot of weird words, I guess. Okay, so let me explain. Let's take the word unicorn, for example. Now, if you're not a MGTOW, a unicorn to you is like a mythical horse with a horn, well, with a single horn on its head or something. To you, if you aren't a MGTOW, that's what it should mean to you, or that's what you should depict it to be. But to us MGTOWs, a unicorn is like a rare, perfect woman, since, like, unicorns are, like, rare or something, I guess. That's why perfect women are called unicorns in the MGTOW community, stuff like that. Now, that thing, the unicorn deal itself, some people say that all women are the same, or some people say that there are some unicorns out there. I don't know. That's a whole different debate. But you get the idea. There's many confusing aspects to MGTOW. Like I said, I guess you can say it has its own set of jargon terminology. Another thing I want to clarify. This is something I want to clarify. MGTOWs, the MGTOW movement, is not a part of the men's rights movement. I actually made a separate podcast / video a little bit before I actually made this video. You can watch it after you finish watching this, but first listen to what I have to say. Like I said, if you're new to MGTOW, we MGTOWs, we believe that the men's rights movement is a failure. Why? You would think that we would be working with them, or you would think that we support their views. The reason being is because the reason it's a failure, the men's rights movement is a failure because they're fighting against an irreparable system for nearly 50 years now. And they've certainly made no progress since feminists started working with them. Yes, the MRA community has been practically invaded with feminists. That's another reason why we don't like them, quite frankly. Like I said, I made another podcast / video on that. You can watch that later. There's many, a lot of people are shocked that we, new people who are being introduced to MGTOW, they're shocked that we don't like them or something like that. We do have reasons, of course, and watch that video and I'll explain. So, another thing, this is something I'm going to be discussing in a later video. There are, I guess, not a caste system, but this is more of a way to explain how red-pilled you are, or how much you declare yourselves a MGTOW, I guess. How extreme you are. You get the idea. There's like 5 levels of MGTOW. How hardcore are you? Something like that. Like I said, that's for later. This video itself is solely for the purpose of introducing you to MGTOW. So by the end of this video, to this point, I hope you can at least get a basic understanding of what the MGTOW movement is and what a MGTOW person is. I hope you can understand that by now. And if you don't, wait till later. I'll tell you what to do. So guys, this podcast is ending soon. And Nick Davis, if you're watching this, I hope I answered your questions. If there's anything else you want me to address, let me know in the comment section below. And if you're a guy who is new to MGTOW, and if you're a guy who's new and has doubts in the philosophy, and if you're wondering why is it the right path for you, if you ever have any doubts, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'm going to convince you that MGTOW is the right path for you, because it is. So remember, if you ever have any doubts, just let me know in the comment section below. Like any other podcast I make, this will be available for free download. Once again, that is free download. This is available for free download at SoundCloud.com. The link is in the description below. Also, you can now follow me on MGTOW.com. MGTOW Academy is on MGTOW.com. The link to that is in the description below as well. You can message me there, do all sorts of fun stuff. And, obviously MGTOW.com is just what it sounds like. It's an online forum or not a forum. It's a website for MGTOWs. It's currently has 24,000 members, and that's growing rapidly. Basically, you can watch a few videos on there. You can ask questions or start forums, and it's all about MGTOWs. By the way, it's men only. By the way, that's their policy, not mine. MGTOW.com is a men only website. That's their policy. I'm just telling you that's their policy. So, yeah, go at your own risk. So, also leave any feedback or any other questions you may have in the comment section below, and I'll happily get back to you. I love to get back to my viewers. I love feedback, and I love questions as well. Until next time, I hope you watch more MGTOW videos, and especially some of mine. And like I said, if you're new to MGTOW, and if you accepted the MGTOW philosophy, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you have a safe day, and I'll see you guys around.